Welcome back, everyone, to Pub Draw.
Hi, guys.
Hello. This is the Draw Along Show where I, Marisha Ray, the student, learn how to draw with our wonderful teacher, Babs Tarr. And today we have a very special guest joining us. Hello, Emmy Award-winning Sam Riegel.
Hi, Marisha. I'm eager to learn about art.
Thank you for joining us. I know you're a huge fan of this channel, so we're glad to have you. This season, Babs is going to teach me and Sam and you all of the basics of drawing, and the goal for all of us is to be able to draw a unique D&D character by the end of this season. The lesson for today is goblins, gnomes, and halflings. Oh my. But of course, before we get into today's lesson, a reminder that this episode and every episode of Pub Draw is brought to you by our fantastic sponsor, Wacom. For 35 years, Wacom has been making pen technology and products for artists of all levels. Whether you're just like me or just starting out, or you're a pro like Babs, Wacom has something for you. It's great.
I lost my pencil already.
He lost his pencil instantly. This is going fantastic.
I might have stolen it.
Wacom actually has a great sale going on this entire month for their Intuos pen tablets, which is a great option. It's these guys for those who are looking to get into an entry level into digital drawing. Super awesome. They're offering a discount on both wireless and non-wireless versions. Find out how you can capitalize on this limited time offer in chat right now, or throughout the show, or in the description box below if you're watching on YouTube. As always, a big thanks to Wacom for all of your support. Moving on, last week, we told you how to submit your drawings for a chance to win an Intuos Pro. Our winner this week is Sarah B. at GoldGoddess90 on Twitter. Let's take a look at what Sarah did.
Oh, so she sent a bunch of pictures, and I asked them to do a GIF of it.
Oh, it's
Amazing.
changing.
Oh, and this is over time. This is over, this is a few.
She took a bunch of
That's
photos.
progress.
You can see her building it as you go. I liked a lot of things about it. Okay, so her like name is covering up, but the details in the buttons, like you can see the little, she did such a good job with her reference, and that coat actually looks like it's wrapping around him, and the hair pieces look like he used like a ton of gel and a curler, and I love it. And she did a great job, so I love it, and I hope you enjoy your new Intuos.
Yeah, congrats, Sarah. Hope you use it. Stay tuned, because later in the episode we will be doing a giveaway in chat of a new Wacom Intuos, and we will be telling you how to submit your drawings for a chance to win your very own Cintiq 16, which is what I'm going to be drawing on today. Whoa!
That's the first time I've let her use that.
But I'm not allowed to.
I'm a big kid now.
Yeah.
She earned it.
That's great. That's great.
I've been practicing at home.
Really? Mm-hmm. How do you have time?
I don't. I don't. I try to do. I try to do it on like in my morning coffee, or like force myself over lunch, and I give myself like 30 minutes. Like I have 30 minutes, so I'm just gonna try and get something on paper in the time that I have. So I try like, in that time, I've been trying to get better at being like, these eyes aren't working, but I want to try and get like a face. So I'm going to move on, come back to the eyes if I have time.
And sometimes it's a good rule of thumb to come back and look at your drawing again, and you'll instantly see what's wrong sometimes if you just walk away from it.
I'm a big fan of the show, but for the people who haven't seen it before, do you give Marisha...
the eye roll just started. I couldn't help it.
Do you give Marisha like exercises that she's supposed to do, or is she drawing a specific
Marisha and everybody else gets like homework to be like, practice this, and but at this point I'm really trusting you guys to do the work on their own, because the show's kind of sped up like skill wise, because we have to do a lot in a small time. Because you're here, we jumping it up a level.
Yeah, we try and tell people to like start coming with Terry's already done, and the homework this past week was to use reference images.
Because we were doing Percy, and like he has these really frilly clothes, and I don't know that off the top of my head, do you? So like I was like, everyone look up, reference pictures for the clothes and apply it to your drawing. So that was kind of the homework, to do a Percy head, but also get in the habit of going off and researching and doing that kind of heavy legwork yourself.
Okay.
It's like I can't teach everything. I want to teach you guys to be your own teachers. Teach Amanda fish.
Yes.
Sort of thing.
Yeah, I love it.
And to skin a cat in 8 different ways.
8 different ways.
Yeah.
Today I'm hoping to learn how to draw anything.
Okay, so your background is 0.
Yeah, I've never done I'm a terrible drawer.
Ooh. Well, I'm going to ask you to try.
I will try.
Try not to be terrible.
I will try, but I have 0 skill. I am terrible.
Well, everyone at home started that way too a few episodes ago. That's the whole point of the show.
Yeah. You joke about not being a fan, but I know you do troll that PubDraw hashtag. And you've been looking at it.
I troll a lot of the art that people are making out there, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It makes me feel inadequate and jealous and murderous.
No! Oh, well, hopefully you'll feel a little bit more confident by the end of this
Well, I hope so.
We can scrap. I set up
what do
Sam.
I do? I don't know what to do.
Nothing.
I've been working on it a little
We're okay right now. Can we do Sam's picture for a second? So I queued Sam up with a underdrawing because he hasn't been with us doing our Terry's and our Loomis heads and stuff. So, but you know, if you really do want to go, well, like if you don't want to work with this, if I did too much, we can nix it and you can start from the beginning.
I mean, I feel like I'll still manage. If I start with this, it's a good base for me to ruin.
Let's just start with that.
Okay.
I'm not
great.
gonna ruin it. It's gonna be good. Okay, Babs, before we go on.
Yes.
How are we feeling about my 3/4 Terry here? Okay. Is the chin in
Let's go on Marisha's thing so I could show her.
Pull up my shit, please, Chief.
What do I do? Am I supposed to be drawing already?
Nothing.
Should I start?
Calm down. Just relax for a second. I'm going to draw and you watch me and you basically try to do what I do.
Okay.
So I'm going to critique Marisha for a second here.
Okay.
It's pretty good. Maybe Marisha's screen. If we can do it. Okay. Sweet. Okay. I can
May I also critique Marisha?
No, you may not.
Cool.
Okay, I would just, because it's going to be halfling, I would just pull that in a little bit.
Pull the chin in. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying
to do that. Goblin. It's going to be goblin. Okay, so I have to catch up with you guys, so I'm going to draw it with you guys.
Is she a halfling?
Oh. There's backstory in this drawing. She was, but now she's something else.
The backstory is a lot of the proportions are the same, so it's fine.
I was going to say, Marisha, my critique of your art so far, if I make it, this is all constructive criticism.
Sure, hit me.
There are no eyes, nose, or mouth on it. It's just a circle with a chin. And to me, that's a bold choice.
I'm going for this minimalistic approach.
Oh,
Babs is trying to encourage us all to find our own art styles, find ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I know we're going fast right now. So, halflings, gnomes, dwarves, they're hell short. I did get together some bodies. So like there's our bow, and that's maybe a little bit too tall. What do you think?
Well, yeah, I always thought that knot was like 3.5 feet tall. Bow is what, 5, 6?
Yeah. So I'm gonna make her a little bit shorter. And it's gonna mess up. This is a lasso tool, so I can shrink stuff super easily.
How cool is that, right?
That's awesome.
So we'll just do like this.
Oh, now she's a little squat little thing.
Yeah, and then ignore the markers. So,
cool.
A little bit more of her accurate height. So she's like, the head shape is pretty much the same, but maybe less of a chin. So I'm gonna keep the circle the same, but that chin drawing is just not gonna go down as far. So like what we learned on the Loomis heads last week, let's just move all of this over. Whoops.
Whoa, awesome.
There we go. So what we learned on the Loomis heads, that chin is a 3/4.
3/4?
I'm sorry, the chin is,
you just draw a line, and if you don't like it, you just undo it real quick?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Great.
The Loomis head was like a 1/3, so.
But I have paper, I can't undo anything.
I know, you have to do it the old-fashioned way. So what we learned on the Loomis head you start with a circle like this, which I've queued up for you.
This now?
Yeah, you can practice here. Use one of your scraps. You can probably, yeah.
Okay.
We're just going to do a quick
Loomis
review.
head? Okay.
Loomis head. This is a really famous illustrator, and he has a great. Okay.
Did I do it?
Can you make it more like a circle though?
Nope. I literally cannot.
Yes, you can. Try.
One of these
so
rings
you
is more
kinda
circle.
fixed it.
Yeah, one of
that's
them is
fine.
more of a circle than the other.
Underdrawing.
I heard, oh, and I looked up thinking something happened, and it was just a circle, just a terrible circle on a
Then
paper.
I do. Well, I don't have the undo feature.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you want to do this circle here. That's going to be the side of the head.
Okay. Just a circle there. Sure. Oh boy, I'm bad.
No,
Yep.
that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, and then there's a line. I don't know.
There's
what it
like a
is.
line, yeah. There's like a line. And then these are important. This is going to be your hairline. This one, and it's from the top of that circle over to the edge of the other half. And like a lighter hand, just like, because we're going to have to erase this. It's like, okay, and then this is going to be your eyebrows.
Oh, lighter hand. Okay.
And then this last line is kind of your nose.
The nose is all the way down there?
Yeah, we're going to add a chin. The
Oh,
chin's not on
okay,
there yet.
okay.
And to measure the chin, this is a quick
I hate to tell you
recap.
how to do your job, but that's not how a face works.
So what you want to do is measure here and then measure here and then kind of eyeball the chin down here. It should be the same,
same?
about the same size.
And I just put like a guide marker there.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
pull this over and then this one, I want to wait till you do that line.
Sure.
Um,
Uh-huh.
no, you did that extra one. Nope. I like your initiative though, Sam. You're really bold and I appreciate that. Okay. So, this one has a little bit, you want to draw this line on your chin, like right here. So like that's this one. And then the rest of the chin connected over here.
Oh boy.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
This is terrible.
No, it's not. Okay, you just went a little over too far. It should just
Oh,
it should
be
just
big.
go past that
Wait.
middle line in the circle. It should just go past that.
I'm
So just
bad.
move it over. No, you're not bad.
Like that? I don't know what I'm.
Nope, no, you're fine.
Is there some sort of industrial size eraser?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Great.
Excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that's the Loomis head. Halfling proportions, which is what we're gonna, our goblin halfling dwarf proportions. I think all I'm gonna have you guys do is shrink that chin up because we're gonna keep the nose and the eyes probably in the same spot.
Shrink that chin up.
So instead of have it be the whole equal parts to the 1 and the 2 halves, we're just gonna shrink it a little bit. So just gonna move this up like that. And like that'll be kind of like our proportion.
Do I do that?
We're not gonna use this. We're gonna use this
Oh,
when I
wow.
started
Look
out.
what I've created.
Wow! Sam, you're a natural.
Oh, man.
I mean, we could use it. Do you feel like you'll be more proud if you use?
Of course I'll be more proud.
All right, don't use what I did.
I win.
Just let him follow his art.
I'm
He's
just gonna
gotta
let him
find
make
it.
his art, and that's what you just gotta do, guys. You gotta let your kids make mistakes and hope for the best down the road. Okay,
We're gonna need more of these erasers.
we're gonna need more.
How do you feel about my head? Is
It's
it,
good. Look
It's
at okay,
good.
Marisha's. Let's do Marisha's screen real quick.
Do I need to bring this area in more, like smooth this out, or is it fine? Like this over here?
No, I think it looks good. I think maybe the point, I'll just move this around over here a little bit.
The whole crew is laughing at me. The whole crew is, and they're walking away
being
because
really
they're going to laugh,
supportive.
and we're going to hear it. Steve is literally leaving the building so that he won't ruin.
I'm so excited, Sam,
Oh,
for
boy.
what you're about to create.
Okay. All right. Everybody's got their heads down.
Yeah,
Everyone has
totally.
their heads. We're
Down, ready to
pretty
go.
good.
Okay. So
Mine up just
we
a
might
bit.
do a different nose. I might give Not like a big old funky nose.
Heck yeah, big
Do
old
you have a
funky nose.
specific idea of what Not's nose looks like in your heart? Do you want to tell us?
I sort of pictured it sort of pointy,
Long and pointy.
little pointy. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, that's how I've been
I
drawing
sort of
it.
favor, I kind of favor ugly Not.
Yeah, uglier.
Because there's a broad spectrum online of people's interpretations. Some of them
Yeah,
are
she's
cute.
cute.
Cute as a button.
Yeah.
But I like the ones where she's all fugly and has crazy teeth and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Well, there you go, guys. That'll probably help for today.
Okay.
But she's not.
But she's ugly? Hey, yeah, that's right. That plays to my strengths.
Oh, holy shit.
I'm gonna move that down there.
So good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Canonically, her face is really asymmetrical and badly proportioned.
Is it like a
Canonically.
Picasso?
Yeah,
sort of
yeah, yeah.
situation
Sort of
going on?
feels like it's melting on one side. Little palsy action. So I'm just saying, if I make a mistake, it's not a mistake. It was intentional.
Anyway, we're gonna keep drawing. So I just wanted to review, because I see a lot of people doing this Loomis head. This curve right here should be like your temple. So like make sure whatever you're doing this is kind of like the edge of the eye, the end of the eyebrow. So that's like a temple. So that helps you place where the eyes are sitting inside that circle a little bit better. I would just like keep that in mind. Don't worry about that.
Don't do that yet?
Don't
Okay.
do that. That's for everybody
I'm still
at
just
home.
erasing.
Okay, so I was thinking big nose, and for Not today, I think let's start out with her nose first, because I think it's gonna be cover up maybe the eyes even. We'll
Why
see.
does your neck feel so thick?
Because you made it super thick.
Super thick neck?
Let's go to Marisha's screen and check this out.
You better do a quick cheat before it all goes
Cheat.
away with my magical Z-tit tool.
Let's do Marisha's
Oh
screen.
wow, that's a surprised Not.
Yes. So
That's Scary Terry. That's not.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
judge her.
No, I don't know how this.
these are our underdrawings. So we're gonna do underdrawing. None of this is gonna stay. It's just helping us build the face. So this is like the skull, the bones, and then we're gonna draw on top of it.
Got it.
This Z tool is magic.
This is good to have a new person on the screen because it's like a quick review of everything we've done so far. So like this circle would fill up a little bit more, so the nose would.
I kind of did half Terry and half Loomis.
Yeah, that's fine. That's why I taught you guys both, so you could just kind of like use what
a
works
little
for
bit
you.
of
Okay.
But why was her neck huge?
So because you made it huge, so you had this situation going on.
Oh wow.
But Not's really tiny and skinny, so I would
Malnourished even.
I would just make it like short and small like this.
It's magic. You just made it thinner and it makes so much more sense.
Yeah, so and I picked this to go in.
And this to make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, like I think I saw somebody do a Loomis head and they were figuring out there's like the side of her face and the cheek and stuff. And they had taken this circle and drawn it down like this, and that was like where the neck is.
That's cool.
I don't know if that works every time. Don't quote me on that. Chat can correct me, I'm sure, but I saw that somewhere and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat.
Definitely feels like there's a
And then
void in
if
the
you
back
did
of her
this
head.
cross in the middle, it would kind of tell you where that chin would go. So when you don't do all the lines, you kind of
gets-
mess up a little bit.
it
So
gets janky.
Try to stick with it for now.
Okay.
Now you're trying to be fast and take shortcuts, but okay. Maybe add the neck.
Okay, I can do that?
Yeah.
Okay, here goes.
Permission granted.
Here we go. Does it go straight down? Does it
Yeah. So what I was
taper
showing,
in?
I would do like here and here. Just make it like kind of around her chin and behind her ear there.
like if this is okay, like this?
Sam, this is great so far.
Is it?
Yes.
But I'm doing the thing that you told me exactly not to do right before we started. You were like, don't do this bullshit where you make like 100 little chicken scratches, make like one long line.
that was over here. Well,
I'm doing
that was
what you
more
told
like
me
this.
not to do.
Well, that looks
Worse.
better than most.
I feel like drawing is just erasing. Is that what this whole show is? Just a racing thing?
Yeah.
So is this neck? Critique my neck.
Okay. Give me that. just a little bit out.
Oh, I went too thin.
Yeah, you went a little too thin. Yeah.
Okay.
So just erase your line that you did.
Yep. And use the one that you did. Got it? Got
Then
it.
you'll do great. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the nose. So this line at the bottom of the circle is the nose. And then since it's big, I'm gonna make it literally from her eyebrows to her nose. So it's gonna be in this area. And then I'm gonna give her a big pointy one. So we're just gonna go crazy. I'll do a triangle first so everybody can see what I'm thinking. So like, we've been doing these triangles for the nose. This is like the one I'm gonna do for Knot.
Should I do this
It's like
too?
going all the way over.
Oh, cool.
Like
You see it?
over her mouth almost.
Well, yeah, her mouth I'm gonna do a little bit lower. So like, those are kind of like the proportions, and then like eyes here and here.
Oh boy.
Okay. Okay.
Oh boy.
Light hand.
Yeah, I don't have a light hand.
So do a big triangle first.
Did I do that wrong?
Yeah, but I would,
Bigger?
let's do your middle line. You need more guidelines. So like this is the middle of the head.
Oh, cool.
So see how
So her
you should
nose
move
wouldn't
that
be
over.
to the left of her, of the middle of her head? But what I'm
Such a
saying
great
is,
example of like, if you follow along to exactly what the Loomis head teaches you, you can't fuck it up too bad.
okay, so I make the nose starting, oh, that's a red pencil. I make the nose starting here, and I make my triangle
That over there. Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, oh boy. Uh-huh,
Light hand.
light hand. Light hand, a gentle touch.
Yeah. Except that line, this.
Yeah? My guidelines were wrong, is what you're saying?
No, that's fine. We'll leave that there.
I'm telling you,
It could be
canonically,
better. I
her
think-
face is messed up.
I think maybe a little bit lower with your triangle. You don't have to make it line up to this. This is just a
Oh.
guideline. So like, I think it would, perspective-wise, go over that line a little bit.
Okay, I'll make it so.
So like,
Ignore my own guidelines. Got it.
the nose should sit like along that line, but it doesn't need to like follow, the point doesn't need to follow up like that.
Oh, go away. Go away.
Yes.
How's that feel?
Great.
Yay.
I would even make it bigger. Like, I think this episode we should play with
Play with
proportions and like, feel free to not make like the prettiest things like we've been doing.
Oh, I should feel free to not make the prettiest thing?
Yeah.
Got it.
You just keep doing you, Sam.
Got it. On it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are you feeling pretty good about this?
Wow.
All right.
Just saying.
So we've got our.
This is legitimately the best thing I've ever drawn in my life.
See, you follow my rules, good things happen. Okay, so I'm gonna outline this nose in black. I'm gonna give her a big one. So I'm following the outline of this triangle, and I'm doing the edges darker.
Did I do that?
Yes, but watch me first.
Oh, okay.
So you want to do a bold line here, and then I'm gonna give her like a big old nostril.
Yeah. Oh, you're not even following the line you just made.
No, it's a guide. It's a guide. Yeah. So you want to like judge as you go along and be like, okay, I'm gonna switch that up because that line I made is either, and use it as an anchor for your decision. So like, how do I feel about that? Does that look good? I'm gonna go over to the left a little bit with that line or whatever.
So I should do this now?
Yeah. I'm trying to decide to tell you to erase the very bold lines you've been making so far.
I don't
first.
have a light touch. I do not have a light touch.
Okay. Another thing I was noticing with your Loomis heads, everybody, is that the eyeballs were kind of hanging out maybe too on top of the face. Like on a skull, your eyes like sit inside your head, so you want to move them in a little bit. So like make sure make sure they sit sort of in the face and not like perfectly measured here and here. That makes sense. No, that's good. Okay, erase all your guides.
Okay. On the whole nose or just
Just
the
the
one?
whole nose, yeah. You don't need them anymore.
Need 'em.
I like you have a little bump in yours. I'm gonna let you keep that because, yeah, maybe she does.
Yeah, of course.
Does she? Should I add one?
That was my intention, clearly. If I draw a bump,
Sam is so bad. He's
goodness.
making Babs question herself.
Well, it's his character, and I want to make sure we're drawing
on,
her
yeah.
like you think.
this is how I
Not just because you
definitely.
messed up, and that's
Do I
what you're gonna
erase this
do.
one too?
No, leave it. I like it. Do this one.
Oh, okay.
Unless she has a line there on her face.
I've been leaning over. Guys, there's so much to think about.
You can scoot over if you want.
Oh, it's fine.
And it's down here too. This
Wait,
one
oh,
down there.
sorry.
The whole thing. Okay. Oh, I wrote down some notes about halflings, gnomes, and dwarves. They're all 4 or 5 inches apart. It's all the same height, basically. Dwarves are kind of stouter. Halflings are short humans, so their proportions are pretty close to humans, but they're just like shorter. And then gnomes are more closer to elves, so they're shorter, but they have like pointy ears, and halflings don't have pointy ears. They just have like normal human ears. Which I didn't know all that, so.
Goblins have long, floppy.
And long floppy ears. So let's do some ears. So with a light hand,
Okay.
we're gonna sculpt the ears like we would do the hair, kind of how I taught you guys. So ears are in between this like second row. So like this little section, this right here is where the ears are gonna hang out. So I'm gonna do like here and floppy. I always thought they're kind of pointed.
They're pointy, but I mean they're long enough that they
flop?
They could flop if.
Let's just do pointy
That's
today.
fine. That's fine.
I'm scared if we try to tackle floppy. That's more complex.
It's okay. It's
Okay, so we'll do, I'm gonna make mine really long because I want to. So I'm gonna do like this. So I did kind of a light hand, and then when I kind of found the line more that I want, I'm just carving it out kind of, right? So, and then on the other side, you would just like see a hint of that. And if it helps, if your character is 3/4 and not tilted up or down, you could like even make a line like this and kind of tell you where the ear is gonna, top of the ear is gonna be on the other side.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah, so it just like helps
what
you
you're
cheat
laying
a little bit where the other one's gonna be.
Like some sort of
Yeah.
ruler over here.
Yeah, wait. Where's
I
my
gotta do
ruler? I usually have one over here. Oh, okay, here's a cheap ruler. You can just use the side of my sketchbook.
Thank you. Should I make a line
Yeah,
or just?
yeah, make a light line. Or you could just like do a dot or a little, yeah,
Oh my God, I'm so good at drawing.
the best. Okay.
So my knot ears kind of line up with her hairline.
Why don't you move all of that over so it's not so much like toward the edge?
in the situation?
Yeah. You can
Edit, select, right?
do like this
Okay.
and then,
Scooch the whole thing over.
yeah. There you go.
Learning Photoshop.
Okay, we got the outline of our ears. Let's do a little bit of guessing of the inside.
What? Why is it? Oh, because I need to be on one layer. Okay, sorry.
So we're still on the sketching. So I'm just kind of following this. Sam, what's the matter?
No, how big is this ear?
I would just make it exactly look like this, but flip it in your head. So like you're doing this weird bendy thing you don't really need to do at all.
Okay. The thing
So,
that
like-
I'm doing, don't.
Don't do that
Don't
anymore.
don't do it bad. Do it good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Got it.
So what you want to do is, yeah, try to do that. Just try to echo that same angles that you made over there.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just gonna make some lines on the inside.
Lines on the inside. On the inside.
Can I make a suggestion for your show, guys?
To move your head out of the way of your frame.
Oh shit.
There you go.
Here, let's.
This is so stressful.
There you go. No.
But
Don't
no,
be
I did it the same. You did it the wrong again. The same though.
What do you mean?
Just erase that and I'll fix it.
No, you won't. I need to learn this.
Okay, so the edge of her ear is wrapped around her head, so you don't need to do the bottom of the ear because it's really sitting.
Oh, it's over there.
It's over here. So like, and you're dipping this down where you didn't dip this down over here. You just need to do the same line you did over here.
Okay. Wow, a lot of passive aggressive teaching.
Yeah. Pub draw, not fluffy, nice time draw.
Boy, oh boy.
It's pub draw, not fluffy, nice time draw.
I think I might be the first guest to not be asked back. like
God.
banned, like banned from the show.
How nice I am, but I can be a little bit meaner
Babs,
too.
what just happened? Why did everything just go away? What did I do? Where did? No! Don't go forward. Go forward.
Arrange.
Where did that button go? Did I accidentally hit button on this thing?
No, maybe this will pop everything out.
What?
Why do you have so many?
Because I'm learning how to do different layers.
Let's close this.
I'm being proactive towards learning Photoshop.
I don't know why that's not closing. Oh, there you go.
Oh, wait.
No, you're not going to save any of that.
No.
F? Yeah, maybe F. Why did you
Where did it
hide
go
all
away?
those?
I was literally looking away from it when it happened, then I looked back down.
We're going to,
Did this happen? Did this get hit?
maybe.
Is
we'll
that
get rid of
yours?
this. I think it's mine. It would be, we want layers. And we want
It's all coming back.
history. There we go. And then we need your tools. There you go.
Hey.
Like, if this is easier, you can put this right next to your things. You don't have to reach so far. Okay. Back. Sam.
Better?
Better.
Better.
You're still doing the dip down thing.
What is
but
the
it's
dip
okay.
down? Where's the
No,
dip?
it's fine.
Doesn't this dip down?
Yeah. No, it's good. Maybe her ears don't match because
They
she's
don't.
so.
They don't. It's a battle injury.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Happened right before the stream started.
So I drew some stuff on the inside here,
There you go.
What do you do there?
like inside ear stuff.
I lost a layer.
I don't know what a goblin ear looks like.
Let's see, a normal human ear.
God damn it. Oh, delete layer. Wait, bring that back.
I
Where
like
did
this.
that go?
I'm gonna have to take this away.
I'm drawing
Take it
badly.
away next week.
And Marisha's got like a computer
What are you
show
looking
going
for?
on.
What's the matter?
This layer got deleted.
That's not your layers, that's your history. This
No,
is
I
your
know,
layers.
but I deleted a layer and I want it back. Because I.
Click past that one.
Oh.
Okay.
Magic.
This is why, thank God I'm in between.
Babs,
Remove me in between.
my paper's on fire. My paper's on fire, Babs. What do I do? I don't know how this happened.
Just let it burn.
I set
Just
it
let
on
burn,
fire.
Sam.
Okay, we're good. We're back on track.
So, like a quick human ear is like this, kind of.
Oh.
That's like a quick sloppy Joe one.
Ooh, gross.
And so then we're gonna
Joe
do
ear.
like this. I'm gonna do like this at least.
What are those items in the ear? It's like a
It's like this.
ah!
It's like this number is this, and
The
then
uvula?
this is this,
Uh-huh.
and that's the ear. So you just leave what you did. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah, you just leave it.
I'm gonna draw one of those other things. I don't know what
Unless
it
you're
is.
feeling bold, go for it.
Boldness is my middle name.
I'm gonna hard outline mine while we're working.
My suggestion for the show, before I was so rudely interrupted,
yeah.
Oh boy.
was this music is so great and so like dirty, nasty.
Is it?
That I was thinking maybe for one episode you guys could have like a live, like a sex band in here, like you know, like a live
What's
band.
a sex band, Sam?
Well, they play this kind of. Oh God, my paper's on fire! My paper's on fire!
Fine. We didn't really lose much. It's fine.
No, but like this is cool. This is great sex music.
Somebody worked so hard just now to make that happen. I love that.
And if you had like a live band here, I think it would be really cool to like get people in the mood.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
Outline those like you did your nose. Like just make them bolder.
Okay, sure.
We're gonna do some eyes. You ready? Oh, you gotta do your other one.
I got a little distracted by
Maybe you
by
clean up your nose too, or
Photoshop
turn that off or
having
whatever.
a nightmare. Yeah, hang on. I'll catch up. You keep going.
Okay.
I'll be good. I'm great. I'm okay.
Marsha, you've drawn once or twice. You know what you're doing.
I'm basically an expert
Okay.
now.
I'm gonna give her big eyes, right? Big goblin eyes.
yeah,
You can see in the
totally.
dark. They're nocturnal. So again, I'm just gonna kind of like carve this.
Nocturnal?
Yeah, can't they see in the dark?
They can see in the dark, but I didn't know that they were nocturnal.
They're not, maybe then.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like those nocturnal
no.
animals have big eyes, so like
They
if
do.
she can see in
They
the dark,
do, but
probably
they
have big eyes.
also sleep during the day and stay up all night. And I just, for a second, I panicked that maybe I've been playing my character wrong this whole time.
A lot of doubts on this show today.
I know, everyone.
A lot of panic.
Sam's nature is just making everybody question everything about themselves.
Okay.
Is there a shape?
Don't do that.
Yeah, so I'm
Square.
kind of doing,
Ooh, this is terrible.
I guess it is, it's sort of a square, but I'm like slanting the square. And then I'm making it, bringing it in on the bottom and a little bit taller on the top.
Okay.
So you're doing a
Clark
square,
Kent
but like
glasses.
stretching it this way and this way.
Okay.
And then the other side, because it's like more turned, you would just like reflect that. So I could even take this in more like over here. So you stretch the square this way, and then this way, and this way, I guess, for the eye. That looks horrifying.
What, yours or mine?
Mine,
Oh.
for once. Okay.
See, that's why Babs, it's okay that she's a passive-aggressive teacher, because she's equally as passive-aggressive about her
Equally
own
as
shit.
mean about my own artwork. Just
Oh boy. Eyes are hard, guys.
eyes are hard. How are you doing?
Terribly. I don't know. What,
No,
does
that's
that
not
look
that
like
bad.
anything?
So like you've got them going at a different angle. So if her head was
Yeah.
tilted, I would just make this one bigger, a little
Okay.
bit bigger, a little bit taller.
Taller.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a goblin.
Yeah.
I'm going for like just straight ears. Although I want to give like doesn't.
I think that's even worse. What I just did is even worse.
Yeah, it is worse.
I think this is my problem. I have no skill, but I have amazingly good taste. So I can tell if something's wrong.
Then that is a skill. So I'm gonna erase this, and we're gonna just do more guidelines because that's how to solve everything.
Okay.
So like,
That's
see,
where it
that was
should
your
be.
old one. So like,
Oh. Guidelines are your
those-
friend.
They are. They're your friend. So just try to like do that same shape, but just in that area. Okay.
I hate all that. Hate all that. I was trying to give her like a battle damaged ear, but then it just turned out like a fucked
No,
over
that's
ear.
like I was doing some of that too.
Oh, you were doing some of
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
Maybe I just shouldn't go too heavy on it.
I also did. You said they flopped a little bit, so I like bent my corners down a little bit. If you guys want to try, go to town. I wish I had a reference. Let me see your ear, or I'll look at Sam's.
Hope I cleaned my ears this morning.
Let's see. This kind of goes in, and then this goes over here. No.
Questioning everything. Just like I don't even know how.
No, that's fine.
I
That's
don't know.
pretty
I
good.
don't know how people look. I don't think I've ever seen a face. I've never looked at a face before.
Is this
like-
when you go to a therapist and talk about how you have eye contact issues?
Like, look, that's pretty good. Marisha, can you see this? Look at that.
That's good.
Okay, now that we've had more, it went up
I
so
know.
high.
I feel like I've heard that my whole life from various people who are better than me at things.
So now that we have more of her face in, I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna adjust this chin a little bit. We're just gonna move it over.
Move it over.
Yeah.
Oh, because it was centered weird before. But now then we have to move her neck too, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do the eyes. Sorry, I'm gonna steal your pencil.
No, feel free.
What kind of expression do you want? Should she be like stressed out or?
That's a good question. Well, a lot of times in the show, she intimidates by making a scary face, and then sometimes she'll smile real big because she's happy, and that will be even more intimidating because it's like crazy eyes and a crazy smile.
Okay. But my picture of not in my head was like, she's just always like
Worried?
worried.
We could do that. She's very frequently worried.
I feel like that one might be easier to do today. And then we can dive deeper into like extreme expressions in another episode. We can have you back for that maybe even.
I've redeemed myself. In the worried expression, are we going to see some teeth? I got to see some teeth.
We'll definitely
Okay.
do teeth. We'll do teeth for sure. Okay, so worried eyebrows. They go up at the top. So like normal ones are kind of like this. But like if you're worried, they would kind of be up here like this. And does she have like big eyebrows or kind of skinny ones or hairy ones?
Oh, maybe some
Hairy boys?
hairy ones. Yeah, that could be cool.
So I would just do more.
Me and eyes, man. Me and eyes need to have a date.
Do you need some help over there, Marisha?
No, I'm great.
She's like thinking about having to go in some water or something, and it's not great. And then let me erase the normal ones.
Oh, wow. Look at that expressive eyebrow.
So the simple lines I did was just this, and then I just built on top of it.
Oh, my God.
And then
I don't even know.
like
where-
maybe she's stressed out, so she's
Start.
just like got some lines under her eyes because she's just like drained and tired. Okay, so
Where do I put the brow?
so this is the middle of your face,
Well, that
right?
used
so
to
like
be the middle, but I feel like I've moved it 100 times by now.
so no, that top part's still good.
Okay.
This one maybe not so much anymore. Okay, so that's still your middle. So you want to do? I'll just do the top of the beginning of them. So that's kind of like
Oh,
so it's right in the
much more.
middle there.
makes much more sense.
Yeah. I'll do a middle line too.
What? Whoa! I double tapped it and my thing came back.
Shape is great. It's just too tall. So like I'm gonna just do a new layer. So like if you were to or not maybe.
Just go
Give me
across
your pen.
this way.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that's doing.
Oh, you're on eraser.
Okay.
Okay.
See how yours is too tall?
I do. How are you doing over there, Sam?
My butt is clenched.
Let's see.
This is like
No, it
this
looks
is
good.
a horrifying nightmare.
Maybe tilt them down a little bit.
Down.
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Worried. Okay. Oh, she's so cute already. I mean, but also scary. But I'm sorry, Not's just like cute. You're just never, even if it's ugly cute, she's still gonna be cute.
Is. She got that ugly cute thing going on.
Okay, and goblin eyes. Do they have like the long, like demon-y pupils? Right.
Like cat
Like cat eyes,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I thought.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna wait till you guys maybe catch up.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
getting
there.
I am getting there.
I don't know how hair works. I'm just gonna rough this in. We'll find out later that I've done it horribly wrong.
I will fix it, and you will then fix it some more.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give her nose ring.
Is that a nose ring?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm telling you, the soundtrack to this show is awesome.
Thank you.
We do frequently get asked where people can find it. And the answer is it's all royalty-free stuff. So I don't know what to tell you.
Buy like $1,000 worth of royalty-free
Yeah,
music.
exactly. If you want to buy a music library for the year, you can have access to this.
Okay. I'm gonna bold up the edges here. You guys feeling good?
Yes.
I'm getting there.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
fixing
pretty good,
her
Marisha.
eyeball.
Oh wow, you can do lines under the eyes too?
Yeah, let's do some lines underneath it. It kind of adds a exhaustion, surprise, scared. It kind of adds a lot of stuff. Our day-old makeup, like I would do with Bo, it would like be like much similar. Do you think she has lashes? That might make her too cute.
You know, I've never thought about that. I think most animals have lashes, no?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah, maybe we'll just do a bolder line. But I'm not gonna do these. Like those are too pretty.
They don't have to be like Shirley Temple eyelashes or anything. But...
Well, I'm just gonna make a bolder top line is all. That's how we'll put in lashes.
How are you doing over there,
I'm
Sammy?
the greatest artist ever.
You sound so stressed out. Are you okay?
I've never felt this much stress in my life.
Such a lie.
No, it's not. I've never had like a real job in my life, and this feels like a job.
Okay. That's looking good.
I don't know what to do with the corners of the eyes. I don't know what to do with anything.
Okay. So I would do this like little duct here. That's like in the front of your eye. And then let's figure out her pupil. So like I might have her looking in the opposite direction, like she's like got caught or she saw something out of the corner of her eye or something.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do like this.
Breathe.
Feeling good about
Yeah? How's
feeling
yours?
good about my
Hey,
eye.
yours?
Well,
Is yours on the screen? Yours isn't even on the screen.
it can be. Chief, can you pull mine up for the people at home so they can see how glorious my knot is looking?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
look at
really
that.
good.
Yeah.
Not too bad. I'm now working on her eyebrows, so I'm like, you know.
Yeah, so just like I had told Sam, it sits in between that line.
In between these
That
two
middle line.
lines. This middle line.
Yeah, yeah. So they kind of like come to a point in the middle
Kind
of
of
the face.
at that place.
Yeah.
Got ya.
Maybe she has a scar. I'm gonna give her a
For
little
sure she
eyebrow
does.
scar.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah. You can do whatever your heart desires. It's art.
That's cool.
How's everybody doing?
I will say, I think this is
You're
like,
making those little tiny lines, Risha.
look, Bab.
I'm just
She
saying.
has hairy eyebrows. So I was like, I'll give her some hairy lines.
Yeah, okay.
I'll clean them up, I
How are
swear.
you doing?
Pretty great.
Sam, it's looking so good.
Yeah, it is. Right? Yeah, it is. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's pretty good. I would like add some hairs going the other way over there.
Hairs don't just go up and down.
They go on the eyebrow. It's kind of if you were to like zoom in, they kind of go like this, and then they kind of crisscross like this,
Oh,
and then you just kind of keep going over that.
I'm learning so much about the body today.
We really do learn a lot. Okay. So that's kind of like brows. You just kind of want to keep crisscrossing them until they fill out a little bit. Okay.
I love that it sounds like Sam's breaking a sweat.
I'm gonna give her. Does she have earrings?
She does. She does.
What does she got?
I forget what the master drawing is, but she at least
think I
has
have
one
it
or
up here.
two loops in her ear. Well, not that one. There's
not that
a
one.
close-up drawing somewhere that.
I can't bring it up or the internet will ruin everything.
Okay.
So we'll do a couple.
Yeah, do a couple of some earrings.
Do you need a water? Or do you need
Oh,
a
I got one.
fan?
I'm good. No, I'm good.
So do you think she got those when she was a halfling or after she turned goblin?
She definitely had earrings when she was a halfling,
Okay.
but
So I added a little one on her flap too over here.
might have
just for
had
funsies.
extra ones as a goblin. I don't know. The nose ring is probably from goblin days. They probably all get.
You get a.
Yeah, maybe the clan. That's the sign of the clan or whatever.
When you become a goblin of age, you get a nose ring. It's just part of
Sure.
goblin culture.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, I think this is the show where the cast is the quietest. Like, I don't know if we're as quiet in life as we ever are.
Well, art kind of does that. It's like when I have a hard time doing my own, like I'll stream me working on a commission or something, but it just like ultimately gets really boring because I'm just like sitting there drawing. Luckily, my roommate will sometimes play music, and that'll like make it definitely more lively.
John, he'll like DJ your streams.
Yeah.
Which is so cool.
It's so good, and he'll like pick really funny, funky music.
That's such a good idea.
Not as good as an idea as if you have a live sex band coming.
Not as good as that. That's true.
You're right.
Okay.
I'm sex man.
What constitutes as a sex band?
Yeah, Sam, tell
It's
us
any
more.
music that I want to have sex to.
Got ya.
Well,
This music constitutes.
why don't
I'm searching Craigslist right now.
Okay, so I was just kind of guessing
Lots
the
of synths.
mouth. I'm making her so stressed out. Okay. So a good rule of thumb for the mouth on y'all's faces is to take kind of the middle of the eye and pull it down, and the mouth should sit in there. And because it's a goblin and she's a little more animated and stuff, I made the mouth go past the middle of the eye just a little bit on the one side.
Whoa.
So that shape,
So expressive.
so like up front, it's really like this, right? But because the head's tilted, we're just like shrinking that one side over a little bit. If that makes sense.
It does. It does.
And then I'm gonna kind of have it going over the plane of the face, so just a little bit more cartoony and fun.
Oh, wow.
Stop that.
What?
It does this thing where if you like hold on it for too long, it'll pull up this menu. And sometimes I don't want a menu.
Oh my God, my mouth is so bad.
You know what? Definitely erase that. You were fine. Keep doing that. Why don't you try drawing
Keep
it?
erasing.
Definitely keep erasing.
Draw it off to the side a couple times, and when you feel like you know what you're doing, add it to the face.
Sure.
But like, this is pretty good so far. So do it on your little scrap piece over there.
Okay.
And like, if it's easier to look right there too, you can use that one.
Okay.
How you doing, Marisha?
Good.
You know, the inside of the ear looks great. Let's do those eyeballs.
Let's do the eyeballs. Okay. but I'm afraid of the eyeballs, so like I'm
I know, I
waiting
see
to
you
the last
stalling,
minute.
doing
Yeah,
the ear and stuff.
well, I wanted to give Nat earrings before she had eyeballs. What's wrong with that? Priorities.
Do this.
Oh, that's good. That second one in the middle is pretty good.
Terrible.
Oh no, it's pretty bad. Okay. Here, we'll do it. We'll do it together. So, let's do the middle. Why is that so low?
Oh my God.
So Sam, we'll do the middle. So I'm going to do this bit first. So this bit, and then we'll do the middle over here too. So like that one's almost a straight line, but it bows a little bit.
Okay.
And then kind of like a little dipped down triangle here. And then just a different shape, but still a triangle here. So those are your two shapes. So this way.
Oh my God. This is so fucking hard. Yeah. It looks like a couple
it's
mountains.
further away. It
Couple-
was closer over here. This is better down here. You just need to lift that up a little bit. Actually, you could even make that face. Yeah, perfect. Now do that over here.
Sure. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
But light, have a light hand.
To stress you out by inviting you on this show,
No,
Sam.
I love it. I love it. This is great.
No, just kidding. You're fine.
She's fucking with me.
I'm giving my knot like a gold tooth. Okay. So I'm kind of hinting at teeth. I'm not drawing like a million sharp ones, but maybe I should. I think you want to try to like limit.
My knot is as
But you know what? That expression matches how she feels about that mouth, though. You know what
she
I mean?
has a piece of bacon. She's eating bacon, and there's a strip of bacon across her mouth.
It's really not too bad. You just need
love
to shorten
bacon.
this. I'm gonna keep this. It's very salvageable. You just need to, and then add a little one here and a little one here. It's like not that bad,
Hey,
actually.
I pretty much had it.
You pretty much had it.
Yeah.
You're too hard on yourself.
Yeah, Marisha.
Oh, that's pretty good, Marisha. No, it was good.
Oh, it was okay? Should I
Yeah.
bring it back? Feels just thick. Let me do it again.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna erase some of these meals. I'll move it over here so people can still use it if they want. Okay.
Why does she feel cross-eyed now? Hang on. I can get this. I can get this.
Yeah. So like this one over here is bowed more because it's more away from the camera, from the eye, from you looking at it. And this one's not as bowed because it's more straight on because her eyes are moving that way. If we were to rotate these, it would be the opposite.
I think mine is just, my nose is lower than yours, so it's like.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
I did it for you.
I know, but I tried
How
to.
did you do it bad? Erase the lip lines over the that are living inside the teeth right now.
These?
No, that's the top one. The top one's fine. These ones right here.
What?
The teeth are going in front of that bottom lip, so you need to erase.
Oh, okay.
Sam, you're doing okay. It looks great.
Thank you.
Don't you like your drawing?
The
What did
chat
they
says
say?
what?
They said you're doing really good.
He's doing so
sure.
good.
I think, yeah.
Chat, don't condescend to me.
You be nice to my thumb drawer. Don't
You condescend to me, chat. I know what you really think.
Don't you condescend me. Sure.
These look great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Speaking of chat, I think it's giveaway time. It's my treat for having Sam scold you. We are going to be doing a giveaway for a Wacom Intuos. I'm going to give you a keyword. Only enter it once.
Keep working.
Okay.
If you enter it more than once, you will be disqualified. It's just like, don't stop practicing. Right now, the offer is only good for residents of the United States and Canada, excluding Quebec. Do us and Danny a favor. If you do not submit to the email, do not submit to the email unless you are one of the qualifying residencies. But yeah, feel free to share your work with us on Twitter with the hashtag PubDraw for those outside of North America. For the official rules that I do not make, sorry Quebec, follow the link in the chat or go to kurtroll.com. The keyword for today is Big B.
Ooh.
Keep an eye on your whispers and we will close the contest and announce a winner in the next 5 minutes or so.
Keep an eye on your whispers. What does that even mean?
I had to ask that too. It's like DMing in Twitch.
That's exactly what it is.
A DM is a direct message.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Don't you condescend to me too. I got enough of that from chat.
Okay, I'm adding a little dirt on knot, which can be easily achieved by sort of these kind of hatching and then crossing it a little bit. It just makes kind of some dirt. And like you kind of want to think of the planes of the face and kind of have that going around the plane. So like up her cheek and then wrapping around her nose and then on her head over here. She's all dirty. She's a dirty birdie.
She is. She's a dirty, dirty girl. Nope. Nope.
This quality pub draw info that we're finding out so much about not.
Sorry, Babs. Sorry.
Are you kidding me? I'm proud that she's a dirty girl. Good for her. I'm gonna move this top of the ear over.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
In there.
That's pretty good.
So I'm now gonna do.
Oh, you drew it on your sketch layer though. I saw.
did that on purpose.
Okay. Sam, that's really good. Those are nice and sharp. Maybe I'll do mine bigger and sharper.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
thought that would be a
perfect.
good
That was what
idea.
you did.
Oh, my agent is calling me.
My agent just called me too.
Oh my God! Did we book something?
Oh! Mine's probably mad at me for not calling him back.
Maybe my agent is calling me for a job offer for an art job.
Look, we've been watching live.
We've been watching live, and the calls are rolling in.
Also, what's Critical Role, Sam? You never told us.
We got an art gig for you. What do art gigs pay? I don't even know how this business works. Wow.
Babs, what do our gigs pay?
What do you think I could earn for this work here?
A lot, probably. You know, if you sold a drawing of your character that you drew to the Crit Roll fans.
Oh yeah. No, the
Why do
good
you
thing
think
about
I'm doing this gig? So when I make Crit Roll art
the
next,
Crit Roll fans actually have good taste and would never
that's not
demean
true.
themselves. That's not true. You're taking down our fans.
No, I mean they love you.
Don't condescend to them, Babs.
They love you. They would buy it up. That bite up. Okay. How's everybody doing?
Pretty great.
Good.
All right, I drew the chin around all that, right? So just do
Oh, I
some
should
outlines.
make some harder lines.
Feel free to not have to stick to that outline like it's the Bible or whatever.
You told me earlier that the outlines or the guidelines are our friends. But that was not true?
You gotta just judge.
This
you gotta
chin is
judge. You
very
gotta be critical. See?
This chin is really lame.
Maybe make it bigger.
When Sam makes a mistake, the whole table
Sorry,
can feel
guys.
it.
Sorry.
It is monumentous.
I'm gonna do a little neck. I think I'm gonna do a hood, so I'm gonna try to carve that out while you guys are busy. So I'm gonna do kind of the edge of the hood. So I'm gonna do this
Oh, yeah.
outer side.
Hoods.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hood.
We get to do that.
Slightly better? Not really. Oh, shit. Cuckoo.
Oh, the metagaming pigeon is telling me that we have a winner in the chat. Congratulations to Zinron Y. Zinron Y? Zinroni. Congratulations. You get an Intuos.
Congratulations!
Draw with it.
Woo! Congratulations!
Submit your art.
Submit your art,
See
y'all.
what you make with it.
As always, submit your art using the hashtag PubDraw
I love that hashtag.
on Twitter. Show us your Show us your progress. It'll be grand.
Oh boy.
How you doing over there, Max?
Yeah, great.
Max? Why did I call you Max? I'm too afraid
Well, I do look
for my
like
producer.
Max. Well, that's not a good line, what I just did there. That was terrible. Sorry, I'm shaking the table so much, guys.
It's okay. I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going great. You said dirt. I should start erasing some
let's
stuff,
just
right?
fix a little bit of your chin there. So like,
I just redid the chin.
okay,
though.
no, but this over here though.
Okay, what's
No, leave
what's
it.
going
Don't
on?
go too crazy. I would just like curve this in a little bit.
She doesn't have a strong.
You're like connecting it to the neck, and it's like two different pieces that
She
don't
is
need
a
to be.
goblin. We don't know how her physiology works. Okay, that's it. That's a simple fix.
Yeah. Little things go a long way. How you doing, Marish?
I'm doing good. I'm adding her earring now that I did her eye. Because now I'm afraid of a cloak.
I know. I had to even guess for the cloak because I don't do cloaks all the time, but that one looks pretty good.
Jesus, how long is this show?
We got 20 minutes still, buddy.
Holy shit. This is like the
We're gonna finish the
SATs.
drawing.
This
We're
is
gonna
like
finish
taking the SATs. Oh my God.
Do you have like
Aren't you a little bit proud of what you did already? though?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
do you have a newfound
What do you mean you haven't looked at
respect?
it?
Oh no. I just erased some of her eyebrow.
Sam, that's really good. It's annoying how good that is.
You're a good teacher.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's good.
I think it's fun.
It's great. She's like making the face you feel on the inside right now. Okay. Yeah, do some dirt. That would look good.
Dirt. Okay, dirt.
Yeah.
Dirt. I'm gonna try some dirt.
Yeah, that was kind of some of this, and then you kind of want to cross hatchet some of that. That's a good dirt shorthand.
But you're not like
cross
these are not like right angles that you're doing. They're like 30-degree cross
Yeah.
angles. Okay.
Oh, they kind of fan out a little bit. Whoa, that was so quick.
Yeah.
That's terrible. How do you do it like that?
I know, it goes.
Feel free to practice not on the official. Okay.
Good. Good.
Good.
Sure.
It
That's
looks
almost
I
like a cut.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I was
pretty
going
good.
for.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. You nailed it.
I look like I put a picnic blanket on her forehead. It's not.
So you kind of want to think of the surface. So like if it's that forehead going around. So I would make that one look like this a little bit.
A little bit more feathered.
You know, but curved around the head. So you kind of want to think of the plane of her forehead and have it. So like that looks like you did an indent on her head. So like that's like
Chief,
what
can we
how
go to
that
Mars?
turns. Let's see Marisha's loveliness for a second. Oh yeah, so you did. So that looks like maybe she got a big indent on her head.
I mean,
No,
deeply plausible.
that's like a baby that got their head beaten. We're gonna do like this. Like it's curved around like the head shape is like this. You kind of want to echo it. You know, it's like
It goes with the flow.
it goes with the flow.
Okay.
And do all of that now.
Okay. Okay.
That's great, Sam.
Anything that I can quickly improve on?
Yeah, I would do add a little cheek here. Now you have it going straight.
Have what going straight?
You have this line going straight, but you could bend it in, or you can even make it like really hollow if you bend that line in.
Oh, like inverted?
Yeah, if you wanted. You know, it's like really up to
Like
you,
gaunt?
the artist. Yeah, maybe she's more gaunt.
So, with the flow. With the flow.
I like mine cute. I'm gonna make it round. Okay.
Sort of.
What layer did I have?
It's okay.
Okay, now the hood.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and we're gonna draw it together again. I'll do it light. So we'll start out with this outline. I'm gonna wait for, Marisha, why don't you just pause on your dirt for a second. Do a new layer. We're gonna
New
do a
layer.
What is this? What are you?
Okay, with the light hand, we're gonna,
Light hand.
a light touch.
Yeah.
We're gonna kind of like guess where the hood's gonna sit. So I'm gonna do, kind of follow the edge of her face and then kind of have it
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
down at the bottom, kind of curve in, because that's like where it would be
And you're starting with this outside line
on her
first?
chest. Yeah, outside line, and then kind of curve it around. So like you could even kind of have the bend toward the middle of her head and then have it fall along the edge of her head. And then I think I've seen in Ariana's artwork that there's little slits on the side of her like
Sounds
hood to show her ear. So like, I'm just gonna erase those earrings I did.
No.
I know. We can move them over. We can add them over.
Sam, did you ever draw in high school or anything
Nope.
like that? Okay, that was.
Nope. Never drew ever. Not a good artist.
You
Terrible.
are
at
a
this.
good artist.
Never.
This is good.
Never drawn anything.
For your first time,
Never took a class. Have no artistic ability.
that's not true.
Awful. Awful at
not
everything.
true.
Awful at life.
Emmy Award winning Sam
Emmy
Riegel,
Award.
everybody.
Gotta keep
Awful
that
at
ego
life.
just real in check. Okay. Okay. Yeah, pretty good, Marisha.
Not too bad.
This thing's gonna come up and like cut through here.
Yeah, you're gonna just kind of follow the edge of her face and have it kind of bow out toward the bottom and pull in the middle, because that's like where the hood connects at the bottom. And then from there, do the back of the hood.
Ah.
So around the head, so curve it and then pull it down. And there's the hood.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then that could even have some dirt on it too. And maybe it's not the fanciest. It's seen some weather, so I'm gonna weather it a little bit with some little notches in it and stuff.
I have to do everything twice because the first time is the worst.
Welcome to being an artist.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. 15 minutes left.
15
Okay,
minutes.
we're doing pretty good. We're just gonna do some bandages and
Oh, yeah,
maybe call it a day.
bandages. I'm feeling pretty good about my
These are
knot.
great, you guys. I am good. Good teacher, artist.
I like a cocky teacher.
Okay, how are you feeling?
Good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like this little dent you have over here. Can you add that to the other side?
No.
I think you can. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Curve down a bit more. And then
And she has like
And
stringy black hair, right? Like underneath the bandages? Or do you not have?
Yes, stringy black hair is absolutely correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna fill this in over here. Just kind of have some popping out of your hood.
Oh my God. It's like a crapshoot every time my hand moves. It's like, I don't know.
Will it?
Could
will
this
it
be
do
the
the
time
thing?
that it does what I want it to do? This paper is so cool.
It's great, right? This is I had to order it, but this is the paper that I gave you guys on that list. It's Boarded and Riley all-purpose inking paper, I think it's called. It's got like Paris on the front, purple and white.
Paris.
Yeah, like the Eiffel Tower and
Oh.
shit. Yeah.
Look for the one with Paris. Is that the type of paper the French use?
I don't know. I doubt it. If it's got the Eiffel Tower on it, they probably think that would be stupid.
Yeah.
It's so true. So I'm gonna do some bandages if you guys are feeling good.
Feeling so good.
So you kind of want to bend them a little bit to wrap around the head. You don't want to do them straight on. To add some like, and does she have one across her face? That might be kind of tricky.
No, she usually just has them on her hands and her forehead and stuff. Wait, does she have one across her
I think
nose?
she might, but
She might.
do we want to try to do
Should
it?
really get to know this character.
I'll do one across her nose. So.
Do you go home and ask Q what kind of sex music she likes
Uh-huh.
for the day?
Does she know when it's time when you
Does she?
play the right sound?
Yep. You know it. When
When the pub draw soundtrack
Whoa.
comes
when
on?
Baby Shark comes on, you know it's time.
What?
I feel like there's so much more like going on in yours.
Yeah, that's just because I did a bunch of.
It's about the details, Marisha.
A bunch of liney stuff.
Okay, I would add some hair at the bottom, kind of like what I got going on, and then
That layer. I'm not gonna.
the bandages are really simple. You just kind of crisscross, and like you don't want to make them perfect, because you probably wrap them hurriedly and they probably shift. So kind of like overlapping them like this, kind of is like a more accurate, and like adding a little space between them maybe is great. I think I might add some color to mine today.
Fuck.
What?
Hair.
What did you just say? Fuck hair? Fuck hair.
Oh man, remember when this was like a PG show?
Yeah,
the first
remember
like
when
2
we tried
Oh,
episodes.
is this supposed to be a
that?
PG show? Well, you guys should have told tell me?
Kids watch it.
They do?
Yeah,
Oh God, why didn't anyone tell me this?
Funny, we went through this exact same thing with Laura. Whoops.
Tell us more about the sex music.
Oh, guys. Now I feel like a weird perv at a kid's birthday party or something. This is terrible.
The shoe fits. Okay.
The shoe fits.
The clown shoe fits.
Boy.
No, no, Photoshop, no. So, Sam,
Yes, Marisha.
Babs was telling me
That I'm her
something
favorite player.
that, well, that's you're everyone's favorite player. We know that from Reddit. She was telling me that her and Noelle Stevenson went to the same art school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, small world.
That is awesome, actually.
They pump a lot of good ones of us out of Micah. The Maryland Institute and College of Art in Baltimore.
Oh, cool. Wait, Maryland? Mm-hmm. I spent some time in Maryland.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Babs, what do you recommend? Because I know there's a lot of art schools out there that you have to like
Marisha, I think Max is trying to get you.
be careful of. Thank
Oh,
you,
minute.
Tad.
Thank you. Be careful of what do you mean? Oh, like not good ones?
Yeah, aren't there like kind of like sometimes like scammy
Yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
There. I don't want to like bad mouth it in case people are going to it.
That's true.
But there are not so good ones. But it's really up to you. Like so much of art is how driven you are, and like my school helped me because it was good, but also it didn't help a lot of students because they weren't driven and they didn't work hard and they didn't try. So I think it's really up to the individual, to be honest.
Yeah. Because it sounds like you still.
I love my school. Like I have fond memories of it, and wouldn't be here today without it.
Because yeah.
But also, I was a freak, and I like came to school with business cards freshman year, and I like
Really?
I like stayed after school and talked to my teachers to pick their brains, and I like started the illustration club. So I was like,
Wow,
I was like
awesome.
trying to get as much out of it as I could.
Sure.
Let's see, what do you got going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, that looks good. What's this? What is that?
I don't know. I don't know. It felt like something needs to be in the ear.
Let's do
Otherwise, it's just like a blank
cloak.
ear.
The cloak would go in front of
that
that.
makes sense.
Yeah.
The cloak would go in front of that. I don't need to worry about that.
You too.
Yeah, the cloak would be. Okay, so I need to like basically kind of just erase that goodness.
Yeah.
This sounds like that new Post Malone song.
Oh yeah. The you sunflower.
Yeah, a little bit.
That
A little
one.
bit.
That song was on Travis's playlist.
It was?
Yeah. He dedicated it to Jester.
Cool.
Scandal.
I have not heard that playlist.
It's fun.
I have heard yours.
It's oh yeah, what'd you think?
Loved it.
Thank you. It's actually an interesting point. I don't know if I've listened to yours yet, Sam.
That's okay. I don't watch your show. But I will now that I'm possibly the best guest that I've ever seen on the show.
How you guys feeling? I mean, these look great, guys.
I'm feeling good.
Maybe add some of her stringy hair.
Oh yeah, I have no hair.
Yeah.
Oh God. How do you do hair?
It's not too bad. You kind of want to do, so I gave her stringy one, so you don't have to work too hard, but try to do a fat shape like that and then add like a skinny one.
Fat shape and a skinny one?
Yeah, like this is like the bigger chunk of hair and then maybe like thinner ones.
Okay.
And I'm kind of making it, you know, on her shoulder, so it's kind of bent
Oh God, this is horrible.
up a little
I
bit.
don't even know.
What if I just did one guideline and you
Sure.
at least knew the flow of it? So this would just be all black, and then it would probably come out like here.
Okay.
I didn't leave a lot of room to do her little mask. 5 minutes.
Thank you, 5. So next week,
Oh yeah, what are we doing next week? I come back next week, right?
giving away. Sam, you are more than welcome.
Anytime, Sam.
Anytime.
What if I just came every week?
Maybe not that though. By anytime we mean when we talk to you again about it.
Submit. Whoa, what? That's not what I was doing before. Oh, wait. Whoa, what did I just do? Edit, undo, delete layer.
Well, you can also click back in your history. That's why it's sitting there.
Do that. Okay. I just freaked out for a second. Why would you be able to delete a layer so easily? I don't know, Photoshop. Feels like
Yours might be set up like how I do, where this button will literally delete a layer sometimes if you're not careful.
yeah, I bet I got the Babs setting. So next week we're giving away an Intuos Pro.
Nope, Cintiq 16.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So
During the show?
no, for the submitted drawings, if you submit to PubDraw at Crit Roll. So
Oh, I'm gonna add her max. So if you guys want to zoom out on my screen a little bit, I'm gonna draw below her head here. Oh, it might be on delay. No.
Babs, what do you want to see from the public?
Let's see your knots. Are kind of a smaller stature character, but I think knots for sure.
Knots, or work on your halflings or your goblins, and we'll be looking for those
Warped, exaggerated features.
Yeah.
of a thing. That feels right. That feels like good homework for everybody.
Yeah. Feel free to like play around and go more extreme on these, because of the goblin features can just be a little more scary and weird and out of proportion and stuff.
It's fun because I do feel like people end up kind of finding like specialties, of course. That's like a dumb, very apparent thing to say, but
What do you mean specialties?
in terms of like, I'm really good at drawing more creature faces.
Oh, for sure.
Or like you're really good at drawing people that everyone wants to sleep with.
Yeah. Like Knots like definitely a little bit out of my realm, but it's like fun to play around in a different space like that for sure.
Do you ever get bored, Babs, and just be like,
Yes, I'm so sick of my own artwork all the time.
Really?
Yeah, like I try, that's what I think it's good for artists to feel that way though, because then you keep learning new things and evolving, and you know, you can get stale and dated if you don't ever try to like learn and update and change up your style
Just a
and be
little bit.
curious, yeah.
Do you ever get bored and you're like,
I'm gonna just like do an oil painting landscapes a day?
Maybe not that extreme, but yeah, I do kind of like, I'll paint in a different style, or I'll draw, and or like I'll draw shapes first and then add line work and kind of like switch it up. Or like I'll try to do what I recommend to you guys, where I like will draw somebody, like do a study of someone else's work and like pick up things that I like about it and add it to mine and
To your
update
stuff.
my stuff.
Your shenanigans. That's cool.
Yeah. That's great. That's so good, Sam.
I'm confused.
Why? What do you
Don't know where her head ends and where the hood begins
Oh, yeah,
over
sure.
here.
Okay. So this is, I don't know why, if you just look up and that's her head.
Yeah, but now there's bandages
But
that
you-
confuse me.
This is the hood.
That's the hood. Okay, that makes more sense. Then what's that up there? Did I make the hood too big?
No, the fabric goes over sometimes. It's fine. You're doing great. It looks so good.
We
Do you
are.
think you'll ever draw again, or is this traumatic and you'll never touch a pencil ever again?
I feel like I found my calling. And
Sam, that's really good.
I might,
it really is good.
I might come back again, and you don't even have to invite me. I'll just be
You'll just
sort of off in
show
the
up.
corner, just kind of,
Practicing.
yeah, drawing.
Well, if you guys are working on paper and pencil, you can kind of smear those
Oh, cool.
dirt ones and kind of like make them even more look like dirt and stuff.
Yeah, that is the fun part about pencil and paper. So you can do that.
And a little shadow.
Wow.
That looks so good.
Well, you're a really good teacher.
Thank you. I try.
So that's all the time we have for today.
You did it.
You survived, Sam. And
feel like
let's.
I-
You've got a great drawing out of it.
Chief, can we go full screen on Sam's so we can, or do
Yeah, full
the big
The confetti that comes down?
Yeah,
so we-
that's what happens.
we could arrange that. But yeah, let's see. Look how good that is. That's your final product.
Wow, that is legitimately not terrible.
No, it's not at all.
I would tell you.
You guys molded me like clay
Did you
into
think?
an artiste.
Did you think you would ever end up with something that good?
Nope.
Because that's real good.
This over here. Who's this?
That's Liam. It's just my love for Liam.
I love it. And okay, let's look at mine. I'll show my work.
So this is
didn't-
also very good.
You didn't have nearly as much hands-on help as I did.
You know,
Doesn't need
Oh,
it,
that's
though.
amazing.
I've also been practicing now for
That's
like a few
amazing.
weeks. And I will say, drawing on digital it is a little bit of like a, I don't want to say like a cheat, but you can like just get those lines super straight and exactly kind of what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Hang on, now I'm looking and see. I need to give her a little bit
She's
more.
kind of canine. And
I would just fill them in black and then erase away to get the
get that.
lines. Yeah.
I'll come back to that.
But it looks
But
great.
yeah,
I like
this
her
is
like
fine.
smile. It's a little crooked.
she's like,
This gives me newfound
I would
respect
maybe
for
make
all the
this
fan artists.
thing like a little bit skinny, like smaller than that thing, because it should be in perspective. But other
It
than that,
did
it's
get a
great
little
for a
thick.
show.
This thing got a little thick. Let me
Proud of
see
you
it.
guys.
Thanks,
Yours
Beth.
is amazing.
Thank you.
yeah, and then let's of course see Babs's big finale. Oh, and you wait. When did you get the mask?
I was waiting on you guys.
Threw a
just
mask in there.
happened?
No big. But look at that expression.
Was that a little?
She colored it too.
I know, like
mean,
so
come
fast.
on.
I will sometimes do this thing where I get super invested in what I'm doing, and then I'll look over and Babs has a masterpiece.
Yeah.
just done.
Insane.
That.
There it is.
That's so cool.
A little muddier.
So
Yeah.
do I put my piece up on? Do I have a Patreon now? That's what artists have, right? Should I have a Patreon?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Are you
okay.
gonna invest in a Wacom? Gonna get
I'm
a
gonna hopefully
tablet?
win a contest.
You're gonna submit?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna submit.
okay.
Yeah. So check out my Patreon, guys. Trying to hit $50,000 this month. I don't know how Patreon works. Do you say goals? Arbitrary goals? I need a new car. Sports car. So
I would give you Max's, but Arsqueef already claimed that.
How did your knots turn out, guys? Send us, put them online, #PubDraw. I want to see how it turned out.
Yeah, show us your knots. We love you guys. As always, this will be up on YouTube on Friday. Practice your goblins and your halflings and your
Yeah.
gnomes, your different proportions.
I'm so excited to see these. They're going to be so different, I think.
I know.
And like it's going to be kind of okay. Like I hope I see lots of big noses and lots of different ears.
Different kinds of ears
Lots of,
and-
like gaunt cheeks or big round cheeks. Like I can't wait. I can't wait to
So
see.
cute. I love it. Thank you guys. Love seeing how you all are improving. We're obsessed with your all's progress. So be brave, follow your art heart, and we will see you next Wednesday for Pub Draw. Thanks for coming, Sam.
This is so fun. This is amazing. Hope I didn't ruin
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Click and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
See you on Pub Draw.
Bye guys.